Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. Well, I am working away from home again this week in the Cotswolds and staying with some very good friends of mine, and I'm actually borrowing my godson Ben's bedroom because he's away at school at the moment. So he'll be dead chuffed that I'm actually using his bedroom for a Petrol video shoot. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it, a very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, first comment last week was Francois G. Again, come on people, someone has got to beat Francois to the first comment. First comment will get a shout out next week. Let the battle royale commence. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Ginger17, another regular contributor. He was actually weighing lorries in Huntingdon, making sure they had the right axle weights and stuff. But where are you right now and what are you doing? And I will give you a shout out next week. Now, my question last week was basically if you had one event to go to this year, one motoring event, which would it be? Lots of people suggested all the Goodwood events. I'm going to all of those. And things like Le Mans, I'm going to that hopefully. But the two that caught my eye were the Silverstone Classic and the Le Mans Classic. And especially since, I think pretty much since last week, that Jenson Button has announced that he's going to be racing in a Silk Cut Jaguar XJR9 at Le Mans Classic. So maybe I need to go there. But thanks for the suggestions. There's a few things I might add to my diary this year because they sound really cool. My question this week is a little bit different. I've been very lucky. I've been offered this week by Audi to have the brand new RS4 for a week in the third week of February, and I'm going to do a range of different videos including a collaboration review, but I wondered whether you guys would be interested in a meetup at Goodwood while I've got the car. Now, if enough people kind of say, and I know you've got to be reasonably local to Goodwood, but if enough people say yes, then we'll arrange a meetup. We can meet at the old control tower at Goodwood. I'll buy anybody who turns up a coffee. You can get to see the RS4 because I think it's going to be a pretty special car. So if you are interested in that, let me know and I'll arrange it. I've not done it before. Everyone, I've had a few people ask for a meet and greet, so there you go. New car news, very briefly. This thing broke cover I saw today. So this is the 488 GTO Ferrari. Now, whether it's going to be called the 488 GTO seems to be a bit of conjecture online. It might be. And there was a presentation some people went to, and it was called the V8 Sports Special Series, which sounds very McLaren-like in terms of naming. My gut feel says it will probably be the 488 GTO. Stunning looking car. Obviously, it's based on the 488. It's got the engine from the Challenge Series race car. It's got carbon fibre wheels to reduce weight and rotational mass. It's got a completely front end remodeled in carbon fibre. Over 700 horsepower. They reckon it might even be faster round Fiorano than the LaFerrari, so it's going to be a properly bonkers car, that. And Ferrari are already choosing the lucky buyers, so sadly you won't be able to apply to buy one. The other new car news, if you haven't seen already, my video that broke on Monday, is I have now been to see my Rolls-Royce Dawn Black Badge. It was very, very cool, very special car, so check out that video if you haven't done so already. And then the last bit is Friday's video this week is the collaboration review of the Subaru Impreza WRX STi. I got well over 100 suggestions of things you wanted to find out about. I've filmed the video at the weekend. It will go live on Friday at 6 o'clock. And that, my friends, is the Midweek 180 on time for the first time ever. Boom! Drop the mic. Dead chuff. So anyway, I've never ever hit the timer. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have done so, give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol for plenty more content to come. The two things I want to know from you though. Number one, would you be interested in a meetup at the Goodwood Motor Circuit if I bring along the new Audi RS4 for you guys to have a look at? And I thought I'd do a film about your reactions to it, and maybe you can ask questions and we can talk about the car. So I'll try and get some of you actually on Petrol, which would be quite cool. And then obviously tune in on Friday at 6 o'clock for the Subaru Impreza WRX STi collaboration review. This is your review, people. I've tried to include as many people's comments as possible. But anyway, that's it from me. I'll see you on the next film, guys. You take care. Drive safe.